Testing, testing. Okay, do we have audio? Okay, we have. It's testing here. Thanks so much for coming, Copy. You are the first one to arrive. We are live for the update, as I said, on my Discord channel. We are live. And welcome to another live stream for Romancing Saga Universe. New content release. New banners. I forgot about Asia in the title. No, I didn't. It's just that you will not remember this banner because of Asia. You remember because Minstrel, that's never good enough, or because of Hardy. That is just epic. Epic fun, I mean. Lunatic Screamer is here, welcome. Really wanted me to put Asia in the title. Purchased some of the cheap packs to see if I can have some gens. To pity Darius. I am still after Darius. Good evening, New Flux. How are you doing? Welcome. I see that you still hate Minstrel. Actually, not as much when I saw that his skill got imp. I will talk about the imp on the review. I have that imp. If I get him, I can use it, but really, really strange, man. Wasted passive. Fully wasted. Marvin is asking if I will pull. I may, because I want to just get rid of my problems with X Remembrance, and then I need that Hardy and that Asian. But if I get just Hardy, I may drop, but I don't know. I'll see about that. Romancing Shop says that it got an update. Again? Oh, no. It's just... I already went here and got some stuff. And it's fun that they are giving us these items, man, even on the shop. Very good. Good luck on your pulls, guys. I don't have gens to pull now. I will be pulling eventually later. I will still have to save 6,000 gens. Free gens. I have a mix of paid and free gens here. To PD Hardy. And I need to do 2 multis. And only Razen appeared so far. One of my worst lucks so far. Good luck. I'm not pulling now. Are you? This Minstrel is really good. Attack, pulls, defense booster if you have the Inherit. Yeah, that Inherit changes something. Really does. Seeker of Umami. What do we have here? We have a shop with gems. I would love some gems. What? Reclaim the Peaceful Sea, Seeker of Umami. What is this? Clear count? Okay, that inheritance seems fine, indeed, Neo. I'm gonna update here. It's from the UDX version, right? Comes from a totally useless skill and becomes something really useful. It's from the UDX. I know that Capivara has the UDX style as well. He used it to use that one. Yeah, it was just... it's funny that it was B power and then it got downgraded to D power. But then it gives the attack and defense boost. The problem is the BP cost. That's still 9. This guy gets BP when attacking, right? He has 1 guaranteed chase, that means at least 5 BP per turn. And at least cycle at 2 turns it up. It's better than using that defensive stance skill because that is situational. Won't work all the time. Got hard on the third multi. That's awesome. Maybe I should continue to get Minstrel later. I feel like he works, but he's not really better than the attack and defense boosters we have. The chains is the Darme. Eclater Darme Plus. The same skill that he got as an imp now. Okay, you run this once and you get some rewards. Reach the maximum clear count. And then since you're gonna get at least 1 chase via cycle, you have at least 2 defense boosters stacked at all times. because you can use one as a command and one as a chase. But you have 50% chance to get an extra chase, and if you have lots of EP generation, you could theoretically have 3 stacks of this in 2 turns. It's still strange because the character doesn't really help that much. Because look, what does he really do? He has the changes. He has that skill that gives the remove debuffs, but it's high chances, not guaranteed. It up, and even with the inheritance, just keeps him a little better. Not an evolution is another option that no one needs in a sword. Yeah, he is still inferior to Liz in most situations, unless you want damage. You get permanent 3 to 4 stacks if you can cast Eclat every turn. Yes, I'm saying if you have enough EP generation, you can guarantee 3. 2 from command, 1 from chase. The 4 can be a chance in between the chases, right? But that will require a lot of BP generation, no? It's too much. 9. He generates 5 or 6. A little far from 9. Hardy or Shirei with Liz and him will work. I think Shirei plus Liz plus Minstrel can have 3 stacks. He is instantly easier to use than Enya if you don't need the buffs. But so is Gerard, so is Sirius. Sirius is a little different, because Sirius taunts. You may not want to taunt. But Sirius gives other stuff, like what he relies on luck, the debuff removal. Sirius removes it instantly. Clear count. Yeah, it costs 9, he generates 5 to 7. 5 to 7 because of the skill that... Oh yeah, the skill... The chase skill gives 1 BP as well, right? Let me check again. Yeah. He generates 5 in 1 turn, 6 in the another, but you could average the 6. But you always have at least 1... 6 to 7 per turn. Will be a good estimate if this is just one enemy. Maybe bring Leon. It's just one more option that you can use. Not essentially better than any of the other ones, but he attacks while Liz doesn't. But Liz healing is still better. Her defense boost is still better. Well, it means throw attack and gives attack boost. The 5% defense up is really whatever. But he gives the heat up 15%. 15%. But giving 5 EP to everyone can be nice as well, I guess. I mean, Minstrel is the most worth because I already got Virgin in Minstrel. With this other inherits makes him better. But you see that he still needs the inheritance to make him worth. Without the inheritance, he is just plain bad. Obviously, the 35% status buff per turn is the important part. Is it 35 really or 30%? I could not find in JP. I need to check this out on JP before I make my final video. But, I mean, if you can bring him... If a boss is gonna remove buffs by the end of turn, then he's nice. Because he can still combo well with Matchwork. But if you can buff forever, and you bring Matchwork, Art just came to kill all the enemies, then he's not that good. It's situational. Depending on the fight, it's just like Candy. Candy can be amazing in the right fight. Or even Hardy is not really a... I think Hardy is easier to use than Candy. but both have the same needs. You're not gonna run both. I sincerely doubt. It's either Shirei or Hardy or Candy. Although Candy defense boost allows him to be with Shirei if you ever need it or want it. Or with Hardy because he can be your secondary defense booster. Theoretically, he will be considered the best one of the three. What do you think? Is this Hardy worth if I got Virgil? Marvin's asking. I think they are different. It's... Are you clearing content with Virgil? I don't have Virgil to say if he's really all that great. But people that have him have been using him. I don't know if it's just favoritism or if they are really taking the full limit of the character. What do you think, Neoflux, in order of preference between Candy and Hardy and Shirei? Wolf removal also count for debuffs as well? No. No, it has different triggers. He will give you a passive that has 50% chance to remove the debuffs by the end of turn, where he already has a passive that it's on start of fight, where he can remove all buffs applied to the team. Kenji combos well with Virgil. Yes, Kenji gives OD points, right? And Virgil has problem generating OD to everyone, to himself. Yeah. That will allow Virgil to OD every 2 turns in the 3rd turn, right? You need this Minstrel for Arsenal and Remembrance. For Arsenal? What Arsenal does that you need from this Minstrel? I like Candy better than Shirei. Not sure about Hardy yet, but he looks better than both on paper. I am already working on his map, and in general, he will generate more BP. Unless you are in a fight that guarantees every skill from Candy will be triggered. Like, all 3 points will be created every time you use a skill tree. At least a good thing that you need to consider is that Candy, when he uses Overdrive, he will then have 2 stacks of the skill, and 1 skill will generate 2 BP, or even 3 BP depending on how you use that. So you just need 3 skills in 2 turns. It will still depend on the fights, but if he does generate all that, he's gonna be insane. It's better than Shirei. But on generalist cases, this Hardy you work most of the time. Most of the attacks from bosses are indirect as well. I don't know why, but they seem to follow this trend. It's because all spells are indirect, and half of the skills are indirect. It's kind of like 75% of the skills, as per usual, will be indirect. So that's why Hardy kind of works well. I saw a comment in my video about Hardy that I replied, and I will be discussing it better later. That was about how I was grading Hardy, that I don't really like RNG characters and I graded him high. It's because it's different. I really don't like RNG characters when they have something that it's crucial to survival, that it's based on RNG. That's why I also didn't saw the potential of Medea. I should have made the account for all the different triggers. That's why I never like it, for example, Metal Black. Never. Some people like Metal Black, I don't. But in the case of Hardy, the way that he works on average, you're gonna use him on long fights anyway. It's just that the BP generation is not crucial to your survival. Like, for example, if you need a heal and your heal is related to RNG, the best character we had in the past was someone that's here, Mariah and Natalie. But in the fights where you had like too many attacks from the enemies, you could kind of rely on that, but she still had, you know, Ring of Life for the bad turns. But my problem was that in some debuffers cases, they fully rely on RNG, and you could have a turn where they didn't trigger once. And that is something that I hate. Imagine you are in a fight that lasts for 20 turns and there is that moment where you don't get a single debuff. Because that's life, that's gacha for you. It's like me, getting to 12,000 coins and not a single SS. This will happen sometime. So, I don't like when my debuffer or my healer rely totally on RNG. But hardly generates BP. Unless your characters need that BP to keep something up, it's different. It's a different point of view. What are all these things here? RNG BP is fine, Zadok says. Red is technically an RNG character. Red? Can we click these things? Why is Red an RNG character? You mean Red Kaiser or what? Get it? Why did they do this? Kaiser chasing yet you use him a lot. Ah, you are getting it totally wrong though. Totally wrong. But someone made this comparison when discussing Joe. That Joe damage comes mostly from RNG. But that there is a big difference between those characters. For example, Joe, main point is to cast Flame Force and be able to use her odd circle that gives attack and defense boost. The damage that she does in between, it's not as important, and you know that it will average a certain value. Kaiser chases are just damage. If his chase was a defense boost, for example, then yes, he would be RNG reliant. I know exactly when Kaiser can use his Glory Force, I know exactly when I can use his defense boost and when I can heal with him. It's different. And I also know that the chains will reach a point where it averages a certain value in a long fight. I'm having your luck too. 10 multis with 0 SS so far. Oh my god, New Flux. Sorry to hear that. You are taking it wrong because of the delay of the chat. I agree with you. Ah, okay. I see. But that's what I'm mentioning. It's different. Joe is there for her support. When a main role is based on RNG, can lead to a defeat. There's nothing else but here. What's that? Like, that's why I like Paulo so much. I know he has extra chases with a chance, but even if he just attacks once, and he already allowed everyone to debuff, and you know that you have at least a certain value that will guarantee your survival. Xiao also does the same. Paulo's the most RNG that I like because he has a permanent effect and then extra RNG. Hello, Werewolf, welcome. Too much is too hard is getting out the train on the top, sir. Whoa, that's awesome. The long-awaited banner is arriving. Ha, Werewolf, you see it, you like Hardy. So many people enjoy the guy. I don't know if just for the memes or what. Is it just that? This event seems strange. Is there any secret? Let me check the shop. Yay, we have gems. Fisherman's... That's an amazing equipment. Body armor with cold and lightning resistance. Blunt and slash. Great. Paulo's Apollo Rock, a lot of RNG changes. Yeah. The case of Apollo, none of his changes have extra effect, so you are just there for the damage. Paulo's has debuffs. Rock has that Lightning of Darkness in her new style. That can decrease damage taken. And that's why I don't rely on that. When it triggers, I'm just amazed by it. But I could never rely on those things. General Paulo's OP finally right 99 stamina, because you always said that he was good and he wasn't. But now he is. Now you can say that he is good. No, I agree with you. I didn't agree back then when you said that his past style was good. I said, no. Not good. Can't believe that there's nothing else here. Okay, so you are just an RNG hater. Not an Emilia hater. Never an Emilia hater. I was a fan of Emilia. I said that she's one of my favorite characters. In this comment on YouTube channel, I was saying that I gave 4.5 out of 5 because it's Hardy. I don't care about who is Hardy. I don't even read the story. Whatever Hardy is, I don't care. I care about the gameplay. Whoa, no assassin to 15 multis and got Minstrel by Asia. Oh my god. Sorry to hear that. Hurts in your flex. It feels like I will get your same luck. I don't even want to pull live because my luck live is terrible. I got the Razenon off stream. I'll have enough chance to pull as we finish this. Like, I will get this. Juice? Supporting Paulo since his S style. Yeah, you are. But you guys know that I talk about what I believe. I don't have favoritism. I can even trash Emilia if I don't believe in her. But I did use my Princess White Rose quite a lot, and her heal is RNG based. But I managed to cast it many times, then it eventually worked it out. Wait, new 3000 gens, awesome. Really awesome. Oh, this is day 3, right? So in 14 days we'll be on day 17, so you will not have spiral gens to pull for Hardy. Your gens will have to come from different sources. You want a gray meta now? You will have. Maybe you can get my luck today. Luck? What is even luck, my friend? So I saw that Rado Lot said that you can actually trigger a Hardy animation and then grind 5 characters if you want. That's gonna be amazing. Did they change the status cap? I don't think they did. What does that mean, man? There's nothing really good on this event. Can't believe. Home of the monster. Can you trigger in this stage or you have to do it on the other stages? No, there's only this stage now, right? Yes, the other ones disappeared. Hey, welcome in Romero. There's no luck, only suffering. So much suffering. Yeah, that's what happens in gacha games. You get that? It's not yet 99. I can get pretty soon. Being brave, night is suffering. Yeah. Can we get Hardy animation here? You know what? I'm gonna do a memory rematch and see if I can really trigger that. Oh, also, we need to check if we can still use the items, man, on the first page here. 3 days left. Okay. Don't forget to do this, guys. Check out on this and use your tickets here. Is it not? It's not here. Wait, it's here. I will be getting the status up. Stuff. So this is stage level. I prefer to get the status up. Can get like 40. So this new event is really lame. I guess people complaining about this on JP as well. 1 second. Okay. Oh, Mario Hard, you have arrived. It's been so long since I've said that. It's been so long. You said that you are now resting. You can play some games finally. No, Pretinha, no. Already gonna sleep close to mine and I'll give you attention later. Oh no. Last 30 more days are good for 24 hours. Getting more than 30 is a waste. Because it won't last for 30... Oh, okay, yeah, you are right. We're gonna get more for exploration, though. Probably get enough to have surplus. Ran in 2 days. Yeah, I need to make other videos before rain starts, because then when rain starts, it's gonna be hell. And we can play Emerald Beyond tomorrow, guys. Who's gonna play Emerald Beyond tomorrow? I'm doing fine, Mario. I had to visit an hospital to make some exams today, and it was super slow. And I could not make all the exams yet. I'll have to reschedule. Because they lost a paper that was within. The paper that is the doc asking for the exam. They need to keep one copy of that, and since I did exams in different days, they kept it on the past day, and I will have to go visit the doc again. I'm watching you share for Beyond. Tomorrow I'm playing. You're playing tonight? How much more till it unlocks, does it? You seen docs yet? Please try to avoid spoilers before the live stream share. Okay. I will play blind. Have you already checked something? At least you can use it for 2 times for 48 hours. You're playing the stream version? Yes, because my PS4 cannot access the PSN store. Because it's a hacked version. I can play with Switch and with the Steam version in about 2.5 hours. I will only not be able to play with the main character guy. I mean, if you want to see spoilers, then go ahead. No! I'll play by tomorrow, because 1 hour from now, 2.5 hours from now, it's like 1 AM. No, it's super hot here in Brazil. I'm not gonna make it. Oh yeah, I said that I will see if Hardy appears here. If he does, we can keep that record for memory rematch. I heard you got different characters in versions, so I'll try Switch version tomorrow. Yes, you can play with the magic characters in Switch, and with the robot characters in Steam, with the humans in PS4, PS5. Get Darius yet? Not yet, Mumu. Not yet, but I will be able to. Oh wait, I could not get the hard animation. Let's see if it can trigger for real. I'll be able to get Darius right now if I want, but I will do a offline pool, I guess. We're going to play with the robots then? Yes, I will. Tomorrow we didn't get Hardy. Darius right now, you say? Well, I have to do the last remaining quests from the home screen missions. I think it's do 20 quests, so after 20 quests, I can. Also, welcome, Doug. How are you doing? Mario Hard is here. He was asking how is everyone doing as well. Sounds like me. So yeah, I'll be playing with the robots tomorrow. I wonder if they are doing similar to Saga Frontier 1, where robots can equip a lot of things and they are actually very great for a start, but then eventually fall off. Snap just saw you responding on you on X. Oh, did he? I don't know. Let me check that. I typed it because I said, why not, right? You really do a lot of stuff for Saga. You replied? That's awesome, man. Aha! Haha! I am an avid follower of yours too. I'm a total casual scrub when it comes to Reuniverse, and I always need people to tell me what banners to pull on. Hope you really enjoyed the demo and thank you for making so much wonderful Saga content. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. So kind of him. I didn't see if Hardy appeared here, but I lost myself for a minute. Thanks, Neil. You are a regular celebrity now in a very small audience, but maybe, yeah. But if it's a small audience full of wonderful persons, so be it. There is a hard special animation in stage. Yes, he kills the boss for you. Marvin says, I've been getting lucky and did a multi and got Dragon again and was Minstrel. I'm done for it. Whoa, awesome, Marvin. Congratulations. Neil is our brand new video game maven. You know what? Everyone that has worked with Saga and appears on any type of content like Neil, like Kawazu, Shikawa, they are all amazing people. Also our first Square Enix content creators, also the community managers. You know what? I want to talk about this. We have 37 people here. Sometimes I like to tell stories. A friend of mine doesn't agree with my way of doing things. He says that I will never be safe or be big enough in my career if I keep making videos about Saga or about RPGs. That if I want to be big or to work with YouTube, I'll have to eventually try to cater a bigger audience. They don't really agree with that. You know what? Being different is what draw me to this point. And having a niche audience is also what made this work. I mean, how many people play these games? There was a niche to fill. And it's full of amazing people here. I am not chasing great things. I mean, not big things. I already have great things. I have this community, and this is amazing. It's good for me, and it works. I don't need to have millions of followers. This month I actually lost 2 subscribers. Doom posting. I'm not faithful. But you know what? It's okay. The channel won't grow, but as long as we have wonderful people around. I may do other stuff besides this channel, but this channel will stay. Everything will stay the same. Right move. There are lacking of real universes guide in YouTube as well, though. Oh yeah, we needed more content creators so people had more people to watch, different opinions. I never wanted to be one of the few ones, but there are older people. There are people in Taiwan. There's also Yapi. Arado still makes videos, although not as frequent. The more the better. There is also some people that post on Reddit, also evaluating characters on Facebook as well. They want to expand the Saga franchise, they can always buy another city. Ah! Capi says that they purchased a city to market the game, but that's not true. The city existed before, but people don't really know. Where is Hardy? Can he really appear here again? It's not appearing. The point, sorry. Hello, Cher. If you could only pull for one between Kenji, Darius, or Hardy, who would you pull for? Kenji, Darius, or Hardy? Only one. That would depend on if you already have Sheree. The point. If you already have Sheree, that's important. If you have Liz, that's another important question. If you don't have Liz, I will get Darius. If you don't have Sheree, I will get Candy. or Hardy. And that would depend on weapon preference. If you're still struggling with Axe, then I will get Hardy. If you already have Bliss, if you can only get one. I don't know if that makes sense for you, but sorry, I only saw it now. Permanent ban and hurry up and pull share. 2 Axe units you can finally do Ren and not suffer. Send me gens then and I'll pull. Just hit stop and record again if he doesn't appear. Ah, yeah, you're right. Better. Can the hard animation appear in the memory record? I think Arado posted a video where he dropped it. Yes, see? Right now, 9 seconds. And then you can record 5 characters. Whoa. But it will not be this one because I have Leon here. Just wanted to test. Hardy will help more, only Sheree can really replace him. Darius and Candy can be replaced most of the time. Yeah, I mean, if he was already missing Liz, Darius would be nice. But if he's not missing, then because Hardy is X and he is straight out better than Sheree like 80 to 90% of the time, he'll be a good pull. He's safe. He's a character that you'll be using. I believe that Kenji will be replaced before you think about replacing Hardy on what he wants to do. And the way that they changed Candy in Global is better than I expected. I need to gather feedback to make the review of Candy because I was not seeing him through. That is a mix of Liz and Bart. Yes, he is. Really short event, not much to do. His overdrive charges are really useful. Yes, he's too deep, he wants his Darius. Yeah, I have to pull 2 times. Maybe I'll pull on Livestream. Oh yeah, let me check if we can already pull. And I will also make a squad that I'll be using for grind. 4 trainees, right? Rats. Let me use this Rats squad. Why is it call it like that? 5 trainee. Yeah, he's very useful. I do have Liz and Sheree. The thing is, Axe is the only remembrance that you struggle with. So I will pull on Hardy then. And you can even get Aisha for even better results. Between Darius and Bart, which is better though? Darius. Totally Darius. Darius is an upgrade. A full upgrade even. Population and Minstrel on singles. Awesome! How many singles? But you know what, guys? People are already getting the preview copy of Emerald Beyond. I don't know if it's the full game yet, but there are some articles in the internet now. Execute. How do you even spell this? Bart is hard to slot. He doesn't even cover enough. Now it's even harder. One multi-game nada, then 6 singles. That's really great, man. Oh, we did only 10 runs. I think we need 20 runs to get enough gens. Let's get the Hardy run. Rat boss was a long time ago, Zadok. Stop. Masanori Shikawa is also posting stuff right now. I will have to translate because he's posting on JP. I love to hear impressions of the trial version. I think the fun of the battles is convenient in the trial version. the branching and development of the story, and the difference between you and other players are more apparent in the full version, making this a game with a lot of addictive fun. Nice, Masanori. It's nice that you broadly knew about me, right? Ishikawa also has an English account. Oops, I have to restart this. Sorry, I was lost in losing my attention. Minstrel first Muchi. Does he is a fan? You like addicting fun? So do I. Attack the umami. But is this the new Hardy or what? That appears on the screen. This pixel art doesn't feel exactly like the one we pulled for. I think I'll do my last pulls on this live stream. There's not much to do. Oh, we can already. Any quests in there? Scenic records. 3,000 gems. Ishon Termuchi. That's awesome. We'll keep going. That game, nothing to do. Let us watch the memory rematch. Timer countdown. Exciting content. Oh! 8 seconds. So much. So how much BP hardly gives? I think I won him looking onto his kit. A new creator need to team up your squad. How much BP? I need to explain that in a video. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But I don't have the spreadsheet open in here. But it's the average when using a skill is 5. The average between turns is 1.5, if I remember correctly, something like that. But he usually can use his skill every 2 turns. If he's on good RNG. I'm gonna go get Harding 5 Mooches then. Right, guys? Right? Yes, right. Guys, let's do some pulls then. But I'll be doing pulls on Darius banner because I don't have the guy yet. Send me all your luck, please. Pulls then X-Ren. Haha! We still have hopes of getting Hardy, right? Just 2 mooches. Peter and Darius incoming. Yeah, let's get at least one so I can PTD another, right? Don't curse me. I already have Razan permanent banned. Let's go. We got a bunny. Bunny, it's not a sign of bad luck, but bunny without a kick is. At this point, I deserve creator in a bicycle. Oh my goodness. Oh no, it's still 13,000 medals. I thought I already had to... Oh no, I still need to do one more to PD. And it's Mako. Oh no. I can't even pity him today. I got the guy with the Mako animation. Careful with the crab claws. At this point, 3,000 for a creator, man. Oh. Should I? Peter not even worked 1 mooch, he says. Uh, Zadok. No, crit is completely useless. Saving them? Now I'll go pull the KFC. But how would I pull permanent bandit? Send me gems that I pull. I'll check my email and then if I see something there, I'll do some pulls. Get on that bike, Drew Smuggle says. One more Muchi for a bike. Copy says, drop the banner. Don't pull for creator, he's only good for the sprite art. You got creator in his bicycle sprite. People love that. But talking about sprite, people love KFC even more. Or don't they? Mako is not a bad guy, but he only got 2 hardies. Respect for Mako. I never get good stuff with Mako. Never. Darius instant level 50. Of course. I still have to train my Razen skills. I was waiting for more characters to train together. Training only one is kind of a waste of time, no? How many skills from Darius I have to train to actually make the guy perfect? Thanks, Werewolf. Mako best cat. Ninat says, I got 1 for Darius and 1 for Hardy. This is amazing. You're having extreme luck. Mako is giving the luck. Just got Darius with Mako. Yes, I did. Should I use my pay gens to try for KFC? I was thinking about stacking those 3 gens for Emerald Beyond banners. Try Hardy later when I have a little more free. I have 4.5 thousand paids. I don't know if you get some free gens with this pack here, Advanced Welcome Pack. You cannot read the remaining text. It says 1.5k page gens, then 9 books, then alter match tickets, then blah blah blah, and then something that you cannot read. Darius is fine to use without skill ups. Okay, Hardy's blessing. Is Umami bring Darius to come? Probably. Or if I should wait for the weekly and bi-weekly packs to come back, because they will give me free gens as well. There's nothing else in that pack. I see. So it's better to wait for the weekly and bi-weekly packs to come back, because they will give me more gens, right? It's still a good pack nonetheless, but when you consider that you get some free gens with the other packs, gens are always better than promotion scrolls or whatever. Boosters are the best. Even best than Advanced Welcome Pack, right? Next banners are probably Halloween banner, if I would guess. Halloween banner? Tell me one character of this Halloween banner. I don't remember. So if I can wait to try Hardy, that would be better. Selma. Selma is a character that I always skip. I only got her an accident. Ah, okay. Defense weakening. 30 to 35. Strike defense weakening. Pierce defense weakening. Blunt and pierce attack. Heat up. Ghost step. Ghost assault. It's just a damage dealer. Butcher with the hair. That's lame. Try hard, what are you planning? You mean with the pay gems? I have to get Hardy to have a team for the future challenges, or else I'll be stuck with my Axe Remembrance. I was thinking about saving gems for Emerald Beyond, because I don't know, I believe that they will be doing 2 banners with 3 characters for Emerald Beyond. If they are going to do more than just the 2 banners, it will be probably 1 banner with 3 units, another banner with 3 units. If they want, they can do another banner with secondary characters in the next week, something like that. Miss Butcher. Starlight Orbit said Pale Nymph. Pale Nymph, what, in this banner? Yeah, Pale Nymph. Pale Nymph and Butcher. Why do you need Hardy? Because I really have very old units for Axe, and he can be interesting in some fights. Aisha will fix my whole Axe Remembrance as well. I have very, very old units for Axe, and they will probably release the Megalith Dragon the next month. This is the best time to upgrade my Axe Remembrance. Look, I can't win. It's Minstrel Song Butcher. Oh, Butcher from Minstrel Song has hair? I never saw him on Minstrel Song. Look at my Axe team, Neoflux. It's terrible. I can't clear Vampire Lady 30. I can clear any of the new challenges in 30. The only one I was able to was Death Master and Kazinsi. Darius replaced the old Darius, so it doesn't count for him. And I have Balmain and Stroom. If you have a full working squad, Stroom doesn't work. It's really bad. So I will replace Balmain with... I can keep Balmain for now if I get Aisha, but Aisha has the Morale down as well, right? They clash. She has Morale down only if I inherit the Morale down. I don't have that one yet. I'll probably select it as a selector on Anniversary or something. She will be a healer, mostly. But Darius is already a healer. But if I just add Darius in the place of Alnus, things will still not work. Like, instead of Alnus. But I would just have to replace this Darius for another. And who will I be using? Still have very old units here. I don't have Alan. I don't have anything. Remembrance is starting with Megalith Dragon are ridiculously strong. Is it really worth pulling for Ren for then? I think for some weapons you will need to think strategically. Like for X, you have to pull for some meta units. If you get Darius, Hardy, and Aisha, you will be set. You will be missing damage, maybe. I will be pulling on next Aisha banner as well, Neoflux, because that will have strong Hulk. And that Hulk is a character that can inherit the same counter as Torpe. That will be useful on Megalith Dragon. I don't have Torpe Werewolf. That's why I'm planning on pulling for Aisha now and the next one. Pulling for members. Ouch. It's because it will be part of the main content somehow. Like, right now, what we have? We got an event that has nothing to do. You clear the stages and you get Hardy there. He can farm forever and that's it. You get Spiral stages, Remembrance, attacks. Pretty sure you fought him on Melvir. Pretty hard to miss that quest. I didn't see him. I think I started the quest and I fought someone, but it was not Butcher. I finished the quest without finding him. I saw a big streamer with Arky Joe struggle even on level 4 for the new Ren. It's gonna be like that. It seems like the devs want to release unbeatable content for a while. And they even posted that no one beated a stage that they created. No one in the whole community could beat. Imagine even the tryhards that play like, I don't know, 15 hours resetting the same stage over and over and over to try something that has RNG. And they couldn't beat the stage. It's because it's unbeatable. So level 5 will be unbeatable for most people for some content. So I may want to wait a little bit for Hardy and use free gens. Or use my pay gens now. 12 JP's week. That's a very specific plan for X. Yeah, I'll be pulling on in right now on Hardy, and then on next any Asia banner that has Hulk. So have Asia, Hulk, Darius, Hardy, and someone else that I don't know yet. Oh, I can keep using Balmain if I want. I mean, Hawk has always been my avatar. Cannot wait to see him strong at least. He is strong, has lots of defense and attack boosts. Your X team is looking sad, Marvin. Mine as well. My next X users that I remember are Halloween Butcher, Tambora, and a girl from GB Saga. Seems like this Tambora is useful as well. Do you guys want to check on Naoroma Saga? Because there's not much to do here. Let me open the Chrome browser. I'll just have to remove the chat box. I was checking on Pale Nymph banner. I don't think I'll be pulling on this banner at all. What does this Busher even do? Defense down to targets, heat up. Defense down, attack boost. Plunder. It's just a damage booster. Yeah, really non-essential. Really bad. As for Hardy, let me see if I need to train something for him. You will get more from an attack boost. This attack boost will increase from 40 to 50, I guess. The same from the first skill that I will never use. Yeah, that's the only thing that will matter for me is that attack boost. Because everything else does not improve. If I would ever attack with the reverse delta, I would not attack with the reverse delta. Attacking with this Darius is useless. The full support unit. Good luck, Cher, says Nameless. Ah, neither Nemesis or Primera for X. Isn't there a new Primera? Not yet. He may come pretty soon. There's no new X unit here. Primera can use axes and spears. It was also good with both in the original game. Hacking, whacking, slashing. No Fallout players here, I guess. Oh, maybe not. Then there's the Hawk banner. Yeah, the Hawk banner I'll be pulling for because it improves on Enya. Aisha. Keep messing with their names. You can inherit this skill here that gives a 15% defense up. 5 VP and also this passive where everyone self-buffs and has attack boost. So I'll back inherit this skill into the current Aisha that is an amazing healer. But she's a healer that also gives defense up. And I don't need to inherit the morale down. I will keep using my Balmain for a while. Yeah. Aisha, keep Balmain. I'll get this Hawk because in this banner there's Hawk as well. It's a good banner to pull for Remembrance. It's the only time I'll be pulling for Remembrance. With this squad, I'll probably be able to defeat stuff. See, this Hawk has this 40 to 50% defense and attack boost. And a will buff. Can only use it once, but even then he has lots of attack and defense boost. Look, it's even hard to understand here if you look. Next act should be black. Oh, black. Check on black. They point that did 10 multis on Hardy banner, 1 off banner so far. Oh, sorry to hear that, the point. Happened to me as well. Check Hardy for us, I still don't understand his kit. I made a preview video, Marvin. Didn't you watch? Don't skip the videos, please. Black. But I'll check Hardy, okay. Who is this? Professor again? Yeah, it's a different version of Professor. I missed this. Yeah, it's on the horizon. It's in a 1 month window. That is if they don't release too many Emerald Beyond banners. EOX. Vanity Tornado. Ah, it's a buff break. Is it for Vampire Lady? Morale down, guard up. No, morale up and guard up. Morale down and guard up would be a very good combination. Morale up is just for himself. Guard up medium for 5 turns. Unless they increase this to at least 35, people still prefer to use Torpe because Torpe has guard up. High speed Nabla. High speed Nabla is not the same skill on global. Rock the heat. Back Alway and the GB Saga tree. Girl. Alway. This banner is more recent. Oh. Old banner. It's probably close. If they don't skip, because it's types of banner, people will not be pulling. Maximum BP increase. 1 skill 3 lands. Grants on a elemental enhance slash. Elemental enhance 8. Another niche unit. I just don't pull for these units anymore. The more niche they are, the less I want them. Ah. Lucian. Really a character that we can skip. Elemental enhances Lash as well, defense up indirect. They have now a defense up indirect? A permanent? 30% on Star of Battle. Ah, she's like Medea. It's because they didn't get Medea, right? So they got this. Can this debuff? No. Stun? No. 1 to 12 hits. 10% chance to chase. Not my type of character. Ellie is Swallow for bow. You're talking about this character? That's it. Shirazad, it says here. You want a new silver? Me too, I want to play with silver again. Chaos Pipers, you're welcome. We should get a new Ellen within a month or so too. Yet another Ellen? My god. That one will probably need inheritance, right? Want it down small. Intelligence debuff. Or attacking gives yourself. Attack hits reduce. You like I'll keep skipping her. When attack is lands changes with Morning Glory 37% of the time. Deadly Spleen 37% of the time. High speed now. 3 changes with 37% chances. Attack boost when attack lands. So totally RNG. Well, on the big fight, average is good, but it's not the type of character I pursue. Scheherazade. Almost sure. 1 to 12, the average of 2 to 3 hits. Imagine. And all these Ellen kits being horrible. Devs don't care about. People use Ellen to this day. You only need to clear once. Yeah, it makes sense. Especially with X. You're not gonna bring this character here for normal hard challenge. You're gonna bring her for remembrance and you only need to clear once. Ah, but I'm not there's a new version of Julian here, and they may buff Julian because people want another version of Julian. A new Aoi after 3.80 years, yes. The point says, I'll be grateful for any and all skippable banners. Same. Tefragood is good. Tefragood is good. Okay, Werewolf, I gotta go. Now have a nice stream. Thanks, Werewolf. Sorry, I only saw it now. Gun and more gun, more gun. Formina gonna be the new top brass. Yes, I guess. We will have 2 gunners. Global X Torpe has double counter. Yes, he does. But I'll have to use my Hawk if I get him. You'll probably buff her to 50% chance in global. Maybe. 50% chance will be nice. 3 chases. It's like Joe has 2 chases with 50%. 3 chases with 37 is pretty similar. But, you know, Ellen doesn't have any other effect besides damage. She does, but it's 5% stuff. Hey, Joyce Mango, thank you so much for the gift, my friend. Let me thank you here. 99 stamina, got it. He's a no member. Thanks so much, Joyce. Oh, I tried to send a virtual hug, but it didn't send. Let's send some thanks, guys. Look at the new Joe. I did already in another stream. It's kind of crazy. And you can inherit Flame Force still, so... She's still strong. People still inherit Flame Force, right? You get it? Rufus had gun and blade, but Formula will have gun and more gun. Ah, that's what you meant. Yes. And the big guns that you find in Saga Frontier 1. Those that have special skills. Extra force. When landing weak attack damage. Special damage increase, of course. Multiplies the final damage. Ah, it's a direct multiplier. Extra force on OT. It's a multiplier in the end of the formula. This means a lot in the current game. So many chases, yeah. An attack lands, a weak attack lands, recover BP by 5. Amazing. Damage block. Burning Dark. She just decreases the defense of the enemy by a lot. And she still keeps the spectacle portal. Dominant Blazes from Emo Boy, I forgot his name. And heals. After activating an attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Depends on the element. It has 2 guarantees. No, 1 guarantees checkmate. And if it's an attack with heat and cold, she will use odd circle and split blaze, for example. This is full defensive. If it's dark attack, it's Twilight Dawn. No, you have to bring a skill that's both cold and heat. Cold and heat. She doesn't have a cold and heat skill. You would have to inherit to have the best. Oh no. But what can you do? Instead of split blaze, you can use cold and shadow one. It's the next best thing. Yeah, it's 2 uses skill tree. By the way, just so you know, the counter inheritance for Hawk is from a version that you don't have. I don't, but I think that on anniversary they will give us a selector. So the selector will allow me to choose that Hawk. It's a very old version of Hawk. It's beatable as well. Like I could spend 3,000 gens and pity that. Is this Joe good? Yes. People say that she has extreme damage. Like really, really extreme. 5 defense ups with 15%? They're going crazy with this game. You skipped Barbara Banner. Yes, I did. What if you inherit a skill that has cold and heat, and this means you cannot bring the defense boost skill? Yes, that's what I said. That's why I didn't consider bringing a skill that has these elements. You have to bring Flame Force. It's still very useful. Bring Flame Force. On the second turn, you will not have enough BP, probably, so use skill 1, and then after that, start doing damage. And you should use skill 3, because it's also something that will increase the damage. Extra force, extra force. He doesn't have anything for a heat attack. Oh, heat, split blaze. But Odd Circle is good because it gives attack and defense boost to the squad, not to just herself. If possible, always use a cold attack. So, the cold attack on Overdrive should be skill 3, or Icicle Dark if you have nothing else. Her and Gustav want to start off a new power level in JP. Gustav? Damage is always something that will be improved. And they will do what? They will make a boss that has insane amount of HP and has defense ups every turn, so that you will reach a point where you cannot kill it anymore. That's what they are doing. Yeah, he's strong too. Checkmate is cold and heat, also Spectacle, Portal World, Ninho. But no, you have to inherit Flame Force, it's the best skill. Gustav. Iron Brave. Heat up. Maximum. 30% heat up to all allied survivors. Applies anti-magic iron wall. This is like Hard's passive, right? Reduces damage taken when attacked, all times 30%. Additionally, reduces damage taken when magic by 50 to everyone. No. This is crazy. Anti-magic iron wall 4 to all allied survivors. Increases STR and will of all allied survivors by extreme. But it's a normal buff, right? It's not something added to the character, right? But this is kind of crazy, man. 30% at all times to everyone, and then 50% when magic. And he's still a damage dealer. Before attacking, give yourself Enhanced Slash, Enhanced Blunt, and then attack. Extreme effect for both, so 100% damage increase from just those passives with a triple S power attack for 12 BP. Okay. The following effect will be activated on all allies. Increases damage. Another reduced damage taken for everyone? 25%. Receiving attacks that include heat. Reduces damage. Cold. Reduces damage? He reduces a lot for some elements, a little less for others. This is crazy, man. Yeah, he's the Return of Whistle Gus meta, looks like. You could still bring that. Yeah, imagine bringing that and keeping everything here, because everything is passive. Or you could make him a damage dealer. But if you inherit Let's Paint and have... of course, you're gonna use Let's Paint after Iron Brave. But if you inherit Let's Paint after Iron Brave and have all of this, an attacker reduces damage taken by extreme. Start of turn for all surviving allies increases endurance and will by great effect. BP recover when hit 1 up to 3 times. No matter the type of damage to all allied survivors. No, technique switch type is attack. Ah, it's the same one as Candy from skill. But you don't need to use a skill, it triggers from passive. Grand Strike, it's a skill 3. Grand Strike. When attack is Grand Strike, activates Rage Slash, is that right? Skill 1. Ah, when attacking with skill 3, activates skill 1. Go to changes for free. I don't know if that's what they mean, but Google Translate is always crazy. If you want the guy to be a total tank, just bring Let's Paint, man. You don't even need to think about him as a damage dealer. Can't wait to see Will. Remember that he was not able to equip Quals in Saga Frontier? Yeah, it's a lore-based thing. No, that's the chains attack tax that he doesn't need to be skewed to give EP. Oh, it doesn't need to be a skew. That's totally broken. Technique, which is type of is attack. Oh, if he attacks with a skill, he changes with Grand Strike. Which act? No, wait. If he uses Grand Strike, he changes with Rage Slash. Is that right? This guy's too broken. He's the start of a new meta. Saga Run Beyond hype. Yes! The academic Chili says. Tomorrow, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Bokon is also a good character. The new Bokon. Ah, the new Bokon. This one. Defense boost, weak attack. There's so much stuff that these characters have that it's even hard to discuss them. Beyond hype. Skill tree is overpowered. Attack boost. Weak attack boost. Defense boost. 4 turns. OD. Dodge raise. Passive that increases OG. It doesn't say by how much. Effect 2 turns, but how much? Rise to full. I didn't know. Yeah. I think I saw this guy, it's just that I don't remember him much. But seeing JP... Okay, hard is kind of fun to use. It should be, Neo. It should be. Crazy stuff. That's why I don't check JP all that often. Checking this Gustav makes me think I should not be pulling for any other defense booster in this game. Not a single one. And if they release it Gustavs, because they are going to push the limits. Going to release a boss that is so strong that you need Gustav. Too much material to analyze. Yeah, I don't like to check them all because it's not our reality. We get confused because we don't know the bosses they are fighting. Is this Gustavi good? Extremely overpowered. I was not talking using the actual Risto, but we will probably use this one as much as we use the older. No, but you can't actually inherit that, does he? It's not bad. Everything stacks from that one. Like, imagine if you use this, our version of that Let's Paint, it's much better. I remember that they gave some other effects. Look, let me check the Let's Paint version of JP. It's not even half the effects we have. Okay, the attack boost is the same. But there's no defense boost. Look, no defense boost. And then he enters the charged state. And then he will unleash the Morale up. But not the guard up. Oh, God. Our version is much better. We'll make this Gustave even better. Look, let's paint. The attack boost is the same. Defense boost, okay, 15% damage reduction. But he stacks this on the third turn. You have a double effect of this for 2 turns. Then he will also cast the guard up. That does not exist in the JP version. I don't think the 2BP exists on JP as well. Endurance buff is pretty whatever. You don't need him to do damage. You can just inherit this and keep this guy at full potential. Gives me headache she's tracking his characters. The Gustav mine is done by hand. Just to use him. Yeah, That's the painter, Gustav. Use him as a main or not the tank one? Usually use the tank one with inheritance of Let's Paint. But even without the inheritance, this guy is broken. Way too broken. Use both? Okay. I will pull for Hardy, but then I will stop pulling for a while. I wonder how much my experience with Scarlet Grace and Saga Frontier will help with Emerald Beyond. Ah, Scarlet Grace will totally help you, Holy Ajora. Because it's just the same base game. They improved some stuff and all. Also, guys, if you can, please click the like button. It certainly helps the channel. And if you want support with donations, we are trying to reach the monthly goal of March. We are extremely close to it. Just 100 USD far from. But if you can't, don't worry. Just click the like button, as I said. Watch the new videos, and you'll certainly be helping as well. Your share goes keeping X healers again. No, I will be pulling for Asian Hardy. Those are my plans. But I'll be skipping so many damage dealers and supports that don't improve too much, man. Because that's crazy. I should not even be checking this guy, but it's really crazy. It's incomparable to anyone that we use now. It's like we need to bring 2 defense boosters in most fights. Like, you only need 1. You only need Gustave. I don't know what they are doing, if they want you to bring 2 damage dealers because of what they are designing. So you open a slot by bringing just Gustave, or what? As for that banner, apparently wants me to Pediation, or alternatively an off a banner. We'll see. Sorry to hear that. So many people unlucky with pulls. But I really don't know what to expect about all of this. In Patrick. Patrick has 2 styles, but not on global. But there's one Patrick together with Ocelus and Death. Will they skip this Ocelus? They won't. They can't. Two times per battle. Gives illusion for 4 turns to all surviving allies. You can use this and then give it as inheritance. Ah, those attack and defense boosts are to self. I really don't need this. Pale Union. You can debuff STR and intelligence and then apply defense down. To self only. Chains with Mirage Step and OD chases with Westpool Fall. Sorry, Essence. Sorry, I'm not gonna pull for you. This death here is the improvement of the priest staff, right? Ah, yeah, and he has the same skill as Saruin. So you can do damage while being defensive. Don't know if this is needed though. Is not this attack the same one as the new Shadow Mage? Forgot her name. I'm so unlucky. 2 mooches you from creator, then the rest of 8 mooches you got nothing, not even enough banner. I got terrible luck as well. Sochis, exactly, Gerark. Oh, thank you for saying, and welcome as well. That's the same skill as Sochis, I guess. I have to figure out how to get 9,000 gens, so just stop pulling for Darius. You get 9,000 gens in some days, Emerald Mera. Keep grinding as well, and you get there. Yes, Piper says she gives it to everyone with her S3. I didn't check that part. To all surviving allies for 1 turn. Still. For 1 turn. If you already have Paulus, you're safe. Her damage is not that great. It's not a new step in that direction of damage. Okay, this evasion is okay as well, but I think I need this. Unless I want to get both her and Death. I'm not gonna want to pull for Patrick. But he's another BP generator. Hyper Battle. Not really. Just one skill that has it. But it's Shirok move, I think. No, it's Sochis. It is Sochis. They changed that in Global, I guess, as well. Two times. Black Dimension. Sochis will be nice for those that wait and swoon for the next style. Yeah, Black Dimension. No, it's the same thing. 2 hits, Slash and Shadow, 14 BP, 8 power. Same. This banner comes with the next Matchwork banner. Ah, that Matchwork. I don't know if she's gonna live long enough. People use it because it was Matchwork on release and all. Check it already, and only Sochis and Death have that Black Dimension. Okay, can you check Johan? Johan, okay. See that? Look on what this Mantrarch does. She increases damage by 20% only for that turn. When receiving a resisted attack, reduces damage by 30. This can be nice, and you even have 12% chance to evade. But reducing damage taken by resist is nice. She needs 10 BP, battle strength. But it's double the effect because she already gives this once. And what is Gustav doing now? He's pushing all of this to nothing. But okay, he's an amplified version of this strategy overall. In JP at least, yeah. I'm probably skipping that match where kills 5%. I don't know if the meta will change around her when she releases, but I don't think so. At least there is a new Maria in this banner. Is she called Maria again or what? Yeah. They got a new Eagle Mall, did they? Michelle wanted me to check who? Johan. I saw someone posting a video about Johan damage, but I didn't watch. Defense weakening. Seems like they want that. Slash attribute weakening. Slash and pierce. 15 BP. Once per battle. Attacks 3 times. With B power. Flies. Defense down. Damage block 15 times. Kinda like Apollo, no? Will probably survive for, I don't know, 5 turns or more. Enough turn if the user did not receive damage. Gets 12 BP. But can he recharge this? It covers the usage of Purple Shadow. Yeah, he can recharge. If he did not take damage. Start of turn gives a lot of weak defenses downs. After activating Purple Shadow, chases with Shadowless Killing. Ah, that's a skill from his Platinum style. That end. Ah, he seems nice, but even then he won't stay that strong. He is strong now when you look in the game in the future and all, but no, this type of design would not stay. Keep Johan, go for Gustav instead in JP. Yes, Getter. He always get enough for skill 3. He gets if he blocks damage, right? Gives weak points to enemies. Yes, I saw a lot of this. But seems like this is becoming common. That's how they are improving damage now. Who is this, Xenon? Ah, yeah, Xenon. Ah, it's the whole family. The whole family is back. But now what do we do about Hardy? Do we spend our premium gens? I have how many premium gens? I have 4.5 thousand. How many pulls can I do with 4.5 thousand? Or we wait for more free gens? 4.5 thousand. I can do 1, 2, 3. 3 steps only. Nah, I'm not going to get those 2 characters with 3 pulls, right? You're saving pulls for Fat Robin. Will he stay relevant? Failure to land. Secondary attack posture. Delays actions. What has happened? Well, for hard or dice, which one is more future-proof? If you don't have Charade, I will say pull for Hardy. Wait, Hardy banner just came out. You have some days. Okay. Evil Joe is too broken. She is Garrick. Darius is more of a healer. He is a better replacement for those without Liz. Yakshu. If you don't have Liz, I would suggest Darius over Hardy. If you have Liz, then Hardy may be better. If you are still undecided, wait for people using Hardy to check if he is good for you. For me, the main question is when should I start hoarding for Princess Ray? I don't know about Princess Ray. Feels like almost all characters have some sort of attack boost or defense boost or sorts. Everywhere I see that. It became convoluted. Princess Ray has auto-revive. To herself or to everyone? Just like death? Not to herself. I never liked it that much. Booty Gouge full. Effect for 2 turns. But just to herself, we just saw Bolkon that does to everyone. Yeah, she's just someone else that would be forgotten, probably. Yet another human male? Great adventure. What is this one doing? Huh. The same defense boost that Liz gives passively. That is 3 times. Recovers HP of all allies. Ah, that's exactly the same thing that Liz does. Covers the HP of all allied survivors every 3 turns and a defense boost of 3 times. But she doesn't have this start of turn defense boost. Go trigger. Ah, healer for guns. I will still need to improve my gun team, but I managed to beat all content so far. We'll get guns with Emerald Beyond banners, so I can wait. Ideally, you use Barrel Assault constantly. Barrel Assault. Which character are you talking about? Rotten Rocket and Great Adventure. This guy has 2 skills from the past. I'm not going to pull for this banner. Is UMA is not a sword user? No, he's a gunner again. A gunner and a healer. This healing will be more than enough, mostly. But I don't want to pull on this banner. I'll wait for other type of healer. Maybe one of the new gunners from Emerald Beyond will be a healer and the other will be a damage dealer. The Halloween banners are next week. I'll try for Selma even though my gens will be hurting because I've been chasing Asia. See, the Dragon Rider banners are very fun art, but I'm probably going to have to skip it too. Ah, these are the Dragon Riders, right? Yeah. But they are not close to release. They don't even feel like they are from February from JP. Really weak for their current meta. Give yourself EP consumption reduction for 6 turns. Attack boost, weak attack boost, weak attack boost. Oh, is he a farmer or also a nuker for what is this? Weak attack boost, weak attack boost. 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70. That's stupid damage on turn 1. Fat Robin, sure. I did check Fat Robin, Garrick. Ah, you were talking about Fat Robin. I mentioned something I'm going to cause skipping momentum. I see. Just because I know a lot of characters I like are going to be released around then too. Yeah. There's some strange banners in between that we can skip safely. Too many weak attack boosts. Row attack. Column attack. Oh. Can't inherit it Suiwi, my friend. Not that many actually. We are back to bringing farmers for row and column attacks. You. Even if the guy has how much, man, it's just broken. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 multiplied by 70%. That's 350. Is that 700% damage increase? Is that right? 740% damage increase? For at least 6 turns? The problem is that he has access to lane skills. Even Legion Spear is not that great. Deep power 3 hits with STR buff. But at least he's unique. Ah, he wins with his pony and then he gets sleepy. 6 turns is the only thing that he can do, and then sleep time. Yo, are we all excited for the future power creep? It's damage. The next character that we want for support can be Leon. Is Leon that far? Reverse Mukshar. At least he doesn't start sleep. Is new banner worth it? Well, for Remembrance, yes. He's not real direct improvement over Sheree at all situations, but in most, yes. RG is useful for a long while, and he will always be useful on Remembrance if you care about that type of content. So, I would say that yes, because you can also get Aisha, that will probably be your best healer for X. She doesn't even need to cast the skill to heal, and she can heal even more. It's game changing for healing. An attack and buffs all status by 5%. After activating Light of Mercy. In global, this one has 2 extra end of turn healing. He gives 5 EP to all ally survivors, including himself. So it's a free healing, because he recovers everything, whilst you're giving more to all allies. Can you check Polka? Polka. What did they do to Polka? Polka is old news now, no? Recover HP, 1.2 thousand. Indomitable Will to all ally survivors. Okay. Ah. Reduces damage taken by 25% when not on full. Increases damage. Indomitable Will is a passive from the past. I remember the name. Keeps HP recovered by the end of turn. When fainting. Revives everyone at least once. It's like death, right? It will also give you reduced damage taken or increasing damage when on full. Attack boost to all surviving allies, and then buffs on status with MVP. All status? No, he buffs STR, Dexterity, Intelligence, only offensive ones. Heat immunity, heat up. 30% to everyone. Indomitable Wills again? Ah, you can have it double times? So 2 times 25% damage reduction if not on full HP. That's great. And 2 times revival. When weak attack lands. Flame clad. Doesn't he already have this skill? Flame clad slash. Maybe in some other style. No. Activate it twice. Heat attack boost. 4 turns. Also buff love and charisma. If you wanna inherit Steelblade Phoenix with him, he's going to heal more. When attack lands, recovers BP, so he's going to chase twice. On overdrive, Vermilion Bird Consort. That's skill 3, right? Yes. End of turn, gets 45 points of OG. That's nice. That seems like a good character because he's a damage dealer with support, but his damage is really lacking compared to the new meta. Euflux says, oh, thank God, went back to pool after already pitting hard and got Asia in 9 singles. Oh, Euflux, nice. Could have gone worse. Why did you pity Asia? Because you also thought about getting her next style? Over pity. 9 singles should not be considered over pity. Asia and who else should I look to get? Oh, you got... It's 3 banners old, he's old news now. No, it's because he's not on active banners anymore. That's why I said it's on the Metal Exchange. It's not an active banner. 12 more pools or under 2 I can have Asia too. 12 singles? Sadly, I don't think Creator is even worth 3000 like you all guys said, because none of his skills are worth moving forward. Like, he'll probably get another style somehow in the future, and none of those skills are worth. Even 3000 gens, he's not worth. I can already farm. If I was a new player, then okay, but I'm not a new player. These skills are just damage, nothing else. 2 hits with 8 power, and it's not even great. Because of the next style. Ah, you saw it when I was discussing her here? I have a plan, and my plan includes getting Asia. This skill is nice. If you were thinking about beating the new hard content and you need a full X working squad, it would be nice to have this. I will be using my Balment as a morale down debuffer, so Asia does not need to inherit a single target skill. She already gives this 15% defense up. It's better than having to cast morale down anyway. And she will allow people to buff. But this is style of Asia, it's not better than the current one. Not even close. Imagine, the current one has heal every 3 turns. And it's a lot of healing. It will be close to 1,500. I've been checking JP style, so don't know too much about future stuff. I check here and there as well, New Flux, because it's just too much. But this I check it, because this issue is not that far. Look. It says January. We are always 2 months ahead. I mean, 2 months far from JP. In 2 months and a half or something, probably during anniversary, we'll get her. And she'll make the Aisha even better for Hard Remembrance. Stages is asking, Hardy or Minstrel? Hardy. Like to get a style of creator eventually, but no, Chewie is a part of Reprint Banner or the Bottleness kind. Bottleness, yeah. After Selma and Cordelia, my next target is either going to be Sarah or Peony Fairy. Okay, didn't our current one get buffed though? Yeah, Zoratia, super buffed. Yeah, she was the most buffed of the characters. That's why I have to pull on Hardy Banner. They gave her a lot of good stuff. Let me check on Reddit. Check again what they did, but they did a lot of changes to her. Oh, there's Asalot saying something about Gustave. The boy who became a legend. Game changing. Oh, here. Yeah, here. Aisha. 85% love, and then HP recover every 3 turns will give you 1,500 healing or something similar, and 1 BP to allies every 3 turns. EBP is not that important, but she still has that guard up large every odd turn that will also decrease damage taken by 35%. With that inheritance, you will increase that performance. That will be at least available at all turns. And let me see here. Other turn she grants the morale up. You can use that cycle. It's similar to what they did to Balmate. Balmate is a very generic character, but she clashes a little with him. Like, at least he has his defense boost instead of the guard up, and he is also on odd turns. But on even turns, he gives a small healing, very small healing. On even turns, she gives the morale up. Okay, I can use them together. And she could inherit the morale down skill, but since I have Balmate, I'll be using the morale down with Balmate. Turn ends, she has a chance to recover allies. But what they changed here, she got secondary defense passive. With X intrinsic, she's already decreasing damage taken by 40%, and then another 25, that's new. The HP healing is new, and the second skill is also different. Look, she only casted this HP recover by the end of a turn for 5 turns. Now it's permanent in battle. Every turn you have a end of turn recover, and then you have a 50% chance to recover it again. And this heat up, 15% is increased from 10, and 5% defense up is not important anyway. But they just made her a much better healer by giving her a second passive. This guarantee HP small healing every 3 turns, and making the second passive guaranteeing a permanent healing by the end of turn. And she still has this attack with MVP where she hits 2 times for 2 healings, so healing will not be a problem at all for her. She will usually be cycling between skill 3 and 1 all the time. Doesn't need to use a normal attack at all. Cast skill 2, then cycle skill 1 and 3. That's it. Very simple character, just allows everyone to survive. Together with Hardy and Darius, you have all the support you need. Now you have to invest in damage dealers, because you still need damage. If I can get Aisha before PD, I'll end up pitting a style of rock. Okay, nice. My dream is to be the next rock style missing. She has a Steel Blade Light skill. Yeah, auto cast Steel Blade Light, and better than Steel Blade Light because all Steel Blade Light users have low love. It's the same thing as Liz. She has. You didn't watch the video? Copy my preview. Aisha has a free Steel Blade Light every 3 turns. With higher love. 85%. Look how much love we have with Mirza, for example. 40%. Now Liz. Okay, Liz auto heals every 3 turns as well. Her love is 50%. And Liz heals quite a lot. She's healing like 1.3 to 1.4k, you know? I don't know if I was using buffers back then, but she may be healing for around 1.6 thousand even, Aisha. Aisha is not better than Liz. We have to say. Strun can use pretty much his 6-hit attack every turn with Hardy. We don't have that Strun. Wish I had for better damage. Every turn is nice, huh? Is he doing good damage for you? Oliajar says, I might actually have to hold off on pulling for a style of Goddess because Faye, Saga 3, will be released a week later. We have to plan ahead sometimes, man. You cannot have it all. Liz is better than Aisha, but Aisha is what you can use for Remembrance. You don't have anything close to that. Now you want to do Axe Remembrance content as well. I have to improve axe and guns. Everything else I can make something happen, like be creative and win. And then probably Great Swords. I'll have to think a little bit about Great Swords. But we'll get Katarina and Empress, and they are pretty popular characters at least. I got Razan, I can inherit stuff from Razan as well. So I'll make it work eventually. Like, look on the Great Sword users, that will be popular. Katarina will be popular. He's a damage dealer with support. We all like that. And Saruin, Firebringer. I'll be pulling on those banners as well. I won't have problems keeping up with my Great Sword users. I will have with Gunners and Axe users. All the remaining ones are safe. Eventually we will have to summon for another Rapier damage dealer. But then I just need to get a new one. I have Swift and he's working, but eventually he will need a companion. But yeah, what does that goddess do? I may pull for her. I don't know what it does. Let's check. BP consumption reduction. Amount 2, effect returns. It's just a better version of what that lobster did. Gives OD gauge raise to the full on the target. Recovery all allies 2 times per battle. Only 2 times per battle. Then drop. Eat and sun attack boost. Strong attack. Similar to what they are doing with the new one characters, like even Gustave has a triple S power attack with 2 different effects that increases the power. Air Pursuit 2 times. Sun Laser. Isn't this the same method that people were using Tatiana? Just the same method, no? But in her case, it's 2 times. You can choose to wait. When a weak attack lands, Sun Laser is activated. Yeah, this is what people did in the video where they filled the Overdrive Gauge, got a lot of changes, and then used it as skill where the enemy is weak to, and she unleashed way too many lasers on the enemies. But it's more of a novelty than anything. She's not as strong for the future. Another skippable one. Apollo is already better than her. And the banner has Bune and Silence. At least it has a cool art. Right? Rally up extreme and Nocturnal D. It's like another skippable one. Over enhance attack boost. Over enhance. What about you, Bune? It's up to self. Dragon's Upheaval. Self. Dragon Protection 2 times. Attack and defense boosts. On the attack lands. But it's just to self as well? Self. Action order correct. New Year Blessing. Effect 1 turn. Damage block. Attack. What are you doing to yourself, Beauty? Action under correction to all surviving allies. Dragon's Blessing to all surviving allies. When a weak attack lands, get the defense boost and attack boost. Defense boost just for one turn. Shadow Cutter will be activated. Trinity Blaster. Oh no. 5 Beauty. Totally skippable banner unless they buff everything here. Oh, it's a December banner. There has no faith in goddess. I don't. This banner is... Use Plopper says she's OD, DPS. Yeah. Flux is not really. I tried Wyvern and didn't need to use Saturn Blade. Awesome then. He's giving more BP than Shirei for you, right? Can you check Evelyn? I can. But I'll have to finish the stream pretty soon. Because it's close to midnight here. But I can check Evelyn, yeah. But they'll be buffing all these units. Even if we are discussing this stuff, they will be buffing those units. Flash and Shadow Attribute Weakening. Buffs Intelligence. Deep Skill. Sinister Orb. AoE. Ancient Spell. The target. And attacking lowers the strength and intelligence of all surviving allies. This is... like Orletta, you cast this and when they start reacting, it's kind of like Intimidated, but to debuffing. When they attack, they will be debuffing themselves. Because it's for all surviving allies on the other side, right? Could be interesting. Just like Summer Orletta can be interesting. Start off round, give the effect to all enemies. After activating Sinister Orb, Eve's green charge. Put yourself into charged stance. And then charges with green slice. 3 hits. Man, you're still gonna get a chase with Cold Prison. 6 times. 9 hits. 3 with C power, the other ones with E power. Covers 2 BP. Start. So that you have a perfect cycle. I understand. And weakening to targets when attack lands, so she can self-scale pretty well, and this is for each hit. She has a novelty here. It's not someone that will work all the time, because people are saying that some bosses are already countering Orletta by checking if they start the fight with debuffs, and they will start casting the Fire Weakness sooner. So this will happen with Evelyn as well, but I'm sure that some fights she will work well. But it's another one that it's not really necessary in the place of Paulus. Paulus already over debuffed the enemies. It's like Queen. Yes, it's like Queen. It's like Queen. Queen's 5% and she's 10. Check Queen. I think Queen's 5%, no? But Queen has 3 stacks, right? You're of the Queen. 1 turn. When attacking at 5%, STR, agility, and intelligence. You don't have the agility, you keep STR and intelligence, but 10% instead of 5. And landing an attack, it's 3 times, 3 to 5. Does it trigger with each hit, or I don't remember much? I don't have the Red Queen. This is the real power of a witch. Yes. Trent says I have played JP recently. And do you like it? Increasing damage to obscene levels. Yeah. But you have to stack a lot. It's going to be a huge dilemma because Silver Banner has Sumir. I wonder if that Sumir is good. Start to get bored of the game if I started skipping X because I already had I, to be honest. But you have to sometimes. But you can still get some of the favorite ones. Good with Rouge, I suppose. Yes, as well. Problem with Rouge is that he doesn't have any party support. Just once per attack. Ah, just 5% once per attack. Ah, but she's also damage dealer. Yeah, not that great, because you can only stack 2 times because of OG, right? It didn't feel like I was needing to pull for Dread Queen anyway. Hey, Martin. Her main gameplay mechanic, it was not as interesting. Not that she's bad, it's just that you need to have it all. Miss Joe is pretty OP. If you have the right squad for her, she can already deal 40 million damage on first turn. Ah, I believe. Saw God is activating skill like 12 more times. But they were just making the video work like that. It's not like it's something you'll be doing all the time. It was just charging with the wrong element, and then unleash the right element. I like this Red Queen. I really use her always. Yeah, people love her. An issue is how close together some banners are. Yes, her damage is not great. I just use her for the morale down. Morale down. It was okay on release now, not anymore. Ah, Predator Dive. Red Queen's a lot of fun to play with though. She takes the stress out of several of the more recent challenges. I saw a lot of people using her, yeah. Helping me clear all the old challenges, attacks, even Firebringer. Clear it in 6 turns, even Romancing. Firebringer in 6 turns? With who? Red Queen, but it was not because of her. You did it in 6 turns because of Kihachi, right? What if she's helping? Like next style, Sarah and Peony are very close together. Yeah. You'll have to decide about 1 or 2 banners per month. More than that, it's hard. This month I'll probably have to purchase gems because of the Emerald Beyond banners, but then I'll start skipping a lot because I'm seeing a lot of cards that are not needed. It's because of their buffs to global releases. They are covering most of this stuff, unless they change, improve some of these styles anyway. You were talking about using the new Joe on JP Firebringer. There's a new Firebringer on JP? Ah, you said Trun said that he used Joe on JP. Ah, okay. New Firebringer, but the same Firebringer that we fight. New Joe, old Firebringer. I thought you were talking about Kihachi in the team as well, because Global can only do in 6 turns if they have Kihachi. You think they will release Emerald Beyond banners this month on Global? Yes, totally, Viewflux. 95% sure. Or for the best is keep the round 2 banners given the results of the Hardy banner. Sorry to hear that, man. Wish everyone would get their cards that they want. But guys, it's already midnight in 5 minutes. I will be finishing the stream. I will be doing another one tomorrow, so I have to prepare and I have to make videos. I was not so present today because I was doing some exams, but I will be tomorrow. I will release some videos that I have to. So again, if anyone wants to support the channel, we are very close to the goal. Use the links in the description, but if you can't, click the like button before you leave. It certainly helps the channel grow as well. I will be finishing the stream, but you guys will see me soon. Thanks so much for passing. I wish you all a good week and have fun. Tomorrow we will play Emerald Beyond. I just don't know the exact time, but we'll be playing probably after lunch. So, get your rest for 30 more Remembrance videos this week. Oh my god! The last time though, Neo. The last time. Thanks, Sepuin. Thanks, Holly, Jordan, Neoflux, Dog, Emerald, Mara, Cockney, Chaos, Piper. Thank you all. Have a good one. Bye.